In my world, we do the energetic work first, and that makes all the difference. We get in the energy, we get in the flow, we work with moon cycles, we work within universal laws. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that today and how that works when you are being a spiritual coach. Welcome to hashtag 12 days of spiritual coaching. This is day 8. I'm so excited. Again, thank you all for showing up. I've been excited to talk with you every day during my 12 days of spiritual coaching. I am a spiritual coach, and I'm a spiritual coach teaching and training and certifying people to bring all their gifts, skills, and abilities to the table and be spiritual coaches. I've had a lot of questions coming in. There's so much I could share with you about all of this, because spiritual coaching is a business model that's an umbrella. And I had somebody yesterday messaging with me. Just reach out to Facebook and send me a private message and we'll chat. She had some great questions, including, how do I be a spiritual coach? How do I know when I'm ready to be a spiritual coach? We don't always feel ready, especially as the helpers and healers we are. We're into healing and transformation. We end up being really looking at our process and our journey. And yet the more I dove into her and her gifts, her skills, her abilities, and the work she's doing, I could see that she already has everything she needs. And the reason she's telling me her business is not working and it's causing her so much heartache and distress is because she doesn't understand the foundation and the structure and the models. This is why I want to talk to you today about energetic work, divine guidance, inspiration, energy, flow, universal law, and even moon cycles. Because I do teach you how to build the structures and the foundations. I'm a very systemic thinker, so I can take all your different pieces and show you how to put them all together. But this doesn't restrict you. I am the most spontaneous, least routine, not disciplined person. But it used to create all kinds of distraction and drama and chaos in my business and my life. And what I learned was how to build the structures and foundations that I needed once, so that I didn't have to keep messing with them and I never had to build them again, and I could just keep growing and evolving from there. And then you get to pour your magic into it. If you pour your magic and there's not a container to hold it, it just goes out everywhere. And that's those of you who are just overgiving, undercharging, giving yourself away for free, thinking you're being led by spirit. Basically, some of you running through the streets trying to give away your greatest gifts. Thank you for the love, for the hearts and the likes. Thank you. But once you create this way to get out in the marketplace, to build your community who are already there, wanting you to serve them, you have soul contracts with them. They are going to exchange money for what you have to offer. They're going to pay for your energy and access to you. And once you build that, you can pour your magic into it and it holds it. And once you learn how to do it, you'll do it over and over and over again. You'll never have to rebuild it. Today is a new moon, and it is the first new moon of the new year, 2022. Make sure you're spending some time during this cycle of the new moon, making clear asks, setting yourself up for success, setting powerful intentions, and really thinking about new beginnings and focusing on one key thing for the next 30-day cycle. so that you can measure it and see what's showing up. This is just one of the things we do. This is one of the things I do in my own life. I have for a long time. And it's what we do in spiritual coach school and in my private coaching with you is we learn how to live and work with and within universal laws. Law of attraction, manifesting is so my jam. It's not the only universal law, and the other ones are just as big and just as important. The moon cycles, the energetic work that you do, there is a becoming and a being, becoming the person who can get the results you want to get, being the person you are called to be, do, and have all that you want. I teach you how to do the energetic work first. You will hear me always coaching my clients and guiding them. You're not letting the universe do the heavy lifting. Let the universe do the heavy lifting. Here's how. You're not asking to learn your lessons with grace and ease. I sure do. I learned that one with grace and ease. Clearing, healing, and resolving as I go and not stopping. The energy is not meant to be stagnant. This energetic work is important because it's also how you bring in divine guidance. So you really get focused and clear and grounded and centered. And I help you get clear. It's one of the big things that I do for you. And once you're there, you call in divine guidance. This is what I want. Here's what I'm asking for. I know now to expect it. I know I need to take inspired action to receive it. Action is not how you create what you are asking for. I want you to get this. Action is not how you create what you are asking for. Action is how you receive it in the real world. It's already there. And it takes third dimensional action to create third dimensional results. So this energetic work and this divine guidance where you let spirit guide you. Spirit guided me when I asked and I got really focused and clear to do this 12 days of spiritual coaching. I got very clear guidance, and so I started doing it, and it's bringing me great results. A lot of results that are a match to what I'm saying I want to be, do, and have. I teach you all of this as well as the practical, the strategic. I work with you intuitively and energetically. I want to show you how to work within this energy and this flow, with it and within it, instead of fighting it. And I teach you, this is a principle of Ho'oponopono, and we Ho'oponopono everything in my school and in my community and in my work with you. I teach you how to use Ho'oponopono as the powerful clearing tool it is. You only receive information in two ways. Inspiration, which is what you want. It's the most direct path to everything you desire, and data, which gets in the way. And so the more you learn to clear the data and get that out of the way, the more you bring in that inspiration and that divine guidance. When clients come to me, no matter what they tell me, they say, I need your help. I need your help. I made a big mess of this. This isn't working. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I did wrong, whatever it is. I still go back to their original vision and inspiration, and I say, give it to me how you got it. You maybe didn't understand it, but I trust implicitly the original inspiration and vision. And then their mind took it like a dog with a bone and started running with it. But I can show you from your original inspiration and vision, there are plenty of proven strategies, and there are ones that will work well for you. And I help you with that. I want to also tell you this little story. I've been using it for quite some time, since Spirit really gave it to me, because I was seeing this in my community early on, and it affected me when I was first running my business, which I've shared with you over these past few days, that it became a very expensive hobby, and I learned a lot really quickly. With that being said, you can take hashtag 12 days of spiritual coaching, put it in the search bar in Facebook on the top left, and you'll be able to pull up all the teachings and trainings I've been doing for you during the 12 days of spiritual coaching. So you can go back and get these every day. I'm sharing with you tips and tools and things to think about and paradigm shifts. And every day I'm giving you a couple of the mistakes that people make, that I made, that I've watched people make. Now I'm going to tell you my story about the river. So there's this river, and there are people you will see standing in the river, and I'm one of them, but I wasn't always. I've got both feet in the water, and I'm in the river, and I'm in flow and energetic exchange. Just like the infinity symbol, this is the law of giving and receiving. Remember, I told you there are more universal laws, the law of giving and receiving. If everyone did this, everyone's lives and the world would be so much better. So I'm standing fully in the river, and some days I've got a ton to give, and some days there's a lot I need, but I'm always giving and receiving, and I'm in that loop. And there are other people in there with me, having high days, low days, great days, strong days, weak days. But we're in there, and we're doing it and being it and having it every single day. And there's someone who comes along the banks of the river and is looking and watching and seeing us and wants what we have and feels called to be who we're being out in the world and do what we're doing and have what we're having. And instead of getting in the water, they call from the shore, hey, I see you. Someday soon, I'm going to be in there with you. Someday soon. I know I'm meant to. Spirit's telling me. But right now, if you could just do me a favor, if you could just help me out, if you could just give me some of that you have, as soon as I have enough of what I need, I'll get in there and I'll give back to you and I'll give to other people. And that is not how it works. The universe only responds to true need, for one. And until you are committed, made a decision and committed and actually taking action, there is no true need, and the universe is not going to bring it to you when you're standing on the banks of the river. You've got to get in the river. And I saw so many of those people. They'd say, Spirit told me I need to be in your class, but I don't have the money, so I feel like I'm supposed to just ask you if you could let me be in your class for free. And then I'll do the same for other people somewhere down the line. And I had to learn, and I teach you all. I have a program in my spiritual coach school that is called Drop Your Money Story and Fund the Life of Your Dreams. You got to drop those money stories, and you will have to learn how to not fall into the money stories of others. So in 2022, are you standing in the river with us, getting stronger, giving and receiving, like that infinite loop, giving and receiving? Are you on the shore? Or are you on the shore begging for crumbs, asking to receive without giving, that you will give someday in the future? It will never work. It's a pattern. It needs a pattern interrupt. It is full of limiting beliefs, chock full of limiting beliefs. And it's one of the ways you've been living and operating up till now. But when you come into my world, I will not let you stay in it, because it does not serve you. I want you to really think about that, and I really want you to let it land. Spirit is a big part of this, and so are you. When I build a magic container for you to step into, I've shared this with you before. It's not just me and you, coach and client. It's me, you, and spirit. And everything that happens in the container is part of it. Things I couldn't plan, things you don't even know to ask for. It really is magic, transformational, and massive healing. Because I understand, I work in the quantum field, I work multidimensionally. I let spirit work in the container, and I show up with all that I have, and you show up. And so it's working the whole time we're together in the container. And then guess what? For those of you that want it, I teach you how to do that for your own clients. This is what sets a spiritual coach apart. A spiritual coach being a spiritual coach. Now, some people, another great question I got asked, do I have to be a psychic, medium, or healer? No, I have lots of them as clients, and I'm all of those. But it means that you have a spiritual philosophy you're developing, and a belief, a relationship with a higher power, with your higher self, with something greater than yourself, and the all, source, in whatever way you call it. And you bring your energy and your gifts, skills, and abilities to the table and serve from that place. And it's so much more. It's so much more than struggling practitioners selling their minutes for dollars. Been there, done that. I get everybody out of that right away with my model. My model is the perfect blending, merging, and marrying of all the best success of the coaching world and all the best of the intuitive and healing arts world. And when you bring them together, spiritual coaches have the potential to be stronger and more transformational and healing than anyone else. And that's my passion. And that's why I have opened Spiritual Coach School. I want you to know here real quick, you can go to bethecontribution.com, bethecontribution.com. There's a place for you to click on a button if you want to talk to me, or just send me a private message on Facebook. I was talking to people last night, yesterday on New Year's Day, because they had questions and I have answers for you. I'm happy to do it. I can talk to you by email, by messenger, or we can get on a phone call this coming week and talk about it. Or you can go and look at what I've put together for you at bethecontribution.com. It's really comprehensive, and not everyone has needed to talk to me to know it's for them and step in. I urge and encourage you to take some time and go check it out, because we are starting really soon and we want you with us on board. Spiritual Coach School. I also do have some private coaching spots, and I have 5 carved out where you will work with me privately for 6 months while you're going through the Spiritual Coach School. So I have a couple of options. Spiritual coaching is such my passion, and I've seen the power in it. I want you to be watching. Today I released the first one. It has spiritual, the hashtag 12 days of spiritual coaching. You can also go to my page, facebook.com/Michelle B. Barr. I'm starting to put out there every day these interviews that I have done with spiritual coaches that I have trained and certified, so you can see them. You can see what they look like as a spiritual coach. You can go to their Facebook page and see what they're doing in the world. Check them out. I've interviewed every one of them that served as the pilots for what is now Spiritual Coach School. And they're all very different, but they all make incredible spiritual coaches. And I can help you bring your own unique combination to create your own contribution and to truly be the contribution you are here to be, made to be, called to be, and get paid well for it, so that you can take care of yourself while you're taking care of everyone else. You'll have the opportunity to practice and master your craft. You'll have the opportunity for the personal and spiritual growth and development work that this journey requires and that your soul desires. It's all part of the journey, and it's beautiful when you understand it. And that's what I'm here to do for you. And you'll be able to build and grow your own spiritual business. Come as you are, come with what you have. This works. It works solid. It's proven for over a decade. And this is the first time I brought it all together in one place, because spiritual coaching was first something I made myself and shifted my whole business between the spiritual coaching and understanding how to build a personality brand. I broke through some huge money mindset and money story issues, set some records and continue to do so with my money, healed, cleared, and resolved a lot, grew my business, made some quantum leaps, and doubled my income in less than 12 months and have continued since then. I have not had a job now since 2006. I have also not been without a coach since 2009. If you are serious about this, I want to talk with you. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're dreaming and visioning and feeling inspired and called to be, do, and have. And I have something here to help you. When you feel ready and you're committed and you trust, you don't have to show up with all the trust. I help you. This is a trust journey times 3 in my community and my world. Learning how to trust yourself, trust spirit, and trust the process. Learning how to do the energetic work. Energy work is not just something you do to get clients and make money and heal others. It's something you do for your own success. And if you don't have that part clear and locked down, I will help you. I love bringing that part. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, you can put them below this video and reach out and send me a private message and go to bethecontribution.com. I am so excited to work with you all. I am so excited that the doors to Spiritual Coach School are open. I still have 5 spaces for founding members that comes with extra bonuses and access and promotion once you're on your way. If you have wanted to become a spiritual coach, learn about spiritual coaching, add coaching as an income stream, totally change and shift your business, or plan a plan for retirement, build a plan for retirement, or build an exit strategy to leave your job. My clients do all of those every single day. And guess what? When they want to leave their jobs, I have energetic work that works like crazy, like magic on that over and over again. I am here to help you with all of this. I am lit up about it. And I hope you are too, that 2022 can be your year. If I can help you get out there, you can serve so many more people than I can serve on my own. And what's exciting to me, you can live the spiritual journey of your dreams. You can live the life and journey of your dreams and live the spiritual journey you came here for, where money doesn't make your decisions. That's what's possible. That's what's available to you. It's all out there in the quantum field, and we're bringing it here and making it real in your life. Hello, it's great to see you. Spiritual coaching is an umbrella to bring together all the ways that you are called to serve. And there's energetics and there's strategic, and I work with you intuitively, energetically, and strategically, all of it. And that's what I teach you in Spiritual Coach School and in my private coaching and in my community. So make sure we are connected. Go to hashtag 12 Days of Spiritual Coaching to get all the other days and start watching. Go look today. Hi, it's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Go look. Today I dropped the first interview with one of the spiritual coaches that I promote, that I have trained and certified, and I'm going to be dropping them. I've got 10 of them. They were the pilot that led the way for what you can now step into. And now it is proven with all of their success and all of their case studies. And now you can see the many faces of a spiritual coach, the many faces of the spiritual. I just dropped the first one on my Facebook page today, and there will be more to come. I've also got them inside my Spirit Workers Collective group, and Spiritual Business Incubator group. Thank you so much. I'm excited. Let's talk about this. Get you in here. The group is gathering. The collective is coming together. And we are meeting live for the first time in just 2 days. 2 days. Be there with us. BeTheContribution.com. Also remember, today is the new moon. I've been talking to you today on this live about universal laws, law of attraction, new moon, energetic work, flow. The new moon and the moon cycles is one of the ways that I work personally and professionally, and one of the ways that I teach you. So set a powerful intention, and what an amazing thing to make this decision and commitment to yourself today to join us, to join the Spirit Workers Collective and join Spiritual Coach School and do this for yourself on the new moon. Take a third dimensional action that brings heaven to earth and brings third dimensional results. Do this for yourself. Do this for all the people you are soul contracted with when you are on your journey and being in your purpose and in your power. I am here in 2022 to help you be living on purpose, positioned in the marketplace, and in your power. Sound good? Join me, reach out, send me a message, BeTheContribution.com, and I will see you online. Thank you so much. We've got more days of 12 days of spiritual coaching. Go find all the ones you've missed and find those interviews and start watching them. Thank you.